It's very clear. It's going to be a good day. Oh, cold night. I needed a beanie. So the journey begins. Good morning. Welcome to Canoe Down Under. I'm Spike, an Englishman with an American Canadian style canoe. A German camper van, paddling the rivers and lakes of the great land down under, Australia. I'm on my maiden voyage of the good ship Equanimity. Paddling down the Kangaroo River in New South Wales. I only picked up the canoe yesterday from Paddle and Portage, the Portage, in Kangaroo Valley. I'd actually been and trained on one of these particular ones back in October 2021, but because of global logistics challenges, it's taken until late June 2022 for it to arrive. Oh, wind's up. It's going to play havoc with the microphones. So why did I want a canoe? Well, I enjoy being in nature. I like walking. But I don't like really heavy, strong exercise. But I like upper body exercise, and I did a lot of rowing in my 20s. I was a member of Liverpool Victoria Rowing Club back in the UK. Let that go when we had kids in our early 30s, but now I've got time on my hands. I thought, well, this is something I'd really like to do, and I really thought it would be nice to have a boat. I didn't want something powered, I wanted something gentle. And the thing here in Australia is really more for sea kayaks or sit on kayaks for sort of recreation. And there's not a huge group of people who are involved in canoeing per se in these sorts of canoes. I wanted a canoe that was good for one person most of the time, and also capable of, and be a very capable canoe if there are two people on board. So this is a Winona Solo Plus, which is a very lightweight canoe. It's 16'6" long, which is just over 5 metres. It weighs in at 18.5 kilos, around 40 pounds. And it's made of Inigura black, which I think is some sort of carbon fibre and Kevlar mix, if I'm not mistaken, which explains why it's yellowish on the inside and it's got the weave of the Inigura black on the outside. So supposedly quite strong. It's what I'd identified, and I came to get in touch with Dan at Paddle and Portage, and he took several canoes out to Lower Dam for me to try back in October. And this one, or one just like it, was what I found most appealing. So I duly succumbed to this extravagance and made an order. So in addition to being in the great outdoors, and the great outdoors is pretty great here in most parts of Australia, and my passion since I was 7 and got my first camera has been in photography. But in my former academic life I didn't have too much time to indulge in that hobby, but now I've extended that to videography, filmmaking, stock video production. I also, the wind's coming through the casuarinas. I also enjoy, listen to the wind in the casuarinas. I also enjoy nature field recording. So the opportunity to get out on a boat, try and find equanimity in nature, just paddling gently, exercising. Whoa, getting pushed by the wind suddenly. Whoa! Where'd that come from? We're on the wrong side of a river suddenly, it's blasting up here. Just think you've got a perfect opportunity to start talking to camera, and suddenly you're getting pushed around. I'm going to spin the camera around, so I've got a group of plovers around here, but typically they've gone. We will spin the camera around because I think we'll see them in a moment. Well, they're intrigued in me, as I am indeed intrigued in them. It's very tranquil. I guess that's what the whole concept of equanimity relates to. fins down. So, a good adventure. Mission accomplished. The maiden voyage is complete. Time to pack up. The next bit of excitement is putting it on the car, or the van, on my own for the first time. Came off pretty easy, so it should go on pretty easy. Time to head home. See you next time.